Yes, thank you. Thank you. You can turn on the AC. It's very hot, right? Not allowed to turn on? Are we allowed to turn on the AC right now? No? Don't you feel hot? So hot? No? You don't feel hot? Good morning, Pam. Pam or Pam? Your name? Pam. Pam. Okay. I will check your attendance. You just had your lunch, right? Pam, who else? Only Pam and me. Let's wait for your friends. I'm gonna check your book, okay, later on. Other students are not coming. Tomorrow is weekend, right? Tomorrow and day after tomorrow. Do you have any plans to go somewhere? No plans to go anywhere? Tomorrow and day after tomorrow? Do you have plans to go somewhere? Saturday and Sunday? No? No? Okay. Good afternoon, Pam and Kankawi. Kankawi is present, so Kankawi, are you new, Kankawi? I don't see your name.
Yes.
Which one is your name? Kankawi. Kankawi. Where is that? Kankawi. This one? Okay. Who else? Only Pam and Kankawi? Only two of you? We already spent like 6 minutes waiting on you guys. Today we will start with new chapter. Okay, I'm gonna first review the topic from our last class. Then we will do exercises, and after doing exercises for the previous chapter, we will move on to a new chapter, which is chapter 6, heat. Okay, Panya is present.
Sorry, teacher, I'm late.
Panya, you're present, right?
Yes.
Okay, I marked you present here. Only Pam, Kankawi, and Panya, 3 of you. Okay, so let's start the class. Let's not waste time, right? Okay. I'm gonna share my screen online. Please let me know if you don't see it, okay? Because sometimes I only show the screen here on site, but I don't show it on the screen, okay? You guys cannot see sometimes, so you have to let me know if you don't see it. Okay, so in our last class, let's try to recollect what we have learned in our last class. So in our last class, we learned about the changes of states of matter, right? Changing from solid to liquid, liquid to gas, gas to solid, and solid to gas, right? So all of these, right? These are called as the state of changes of matter, okay? So the first one is called as sublimation. So what is sublimation? Do you remember sublimation? What is it? Sublimation is a process by which call as solid. The example, hold on, online students. Example that I gave you last time was the moth, right? Hold on. The moth. Let's say I put this moth into the closet, but sometimes after a few days when I check on the moth, what happened to the moth? Will it still stay the same or will it disappear? Do you think it will still stay the same, moth, or will it disappear? Disappear, right? It will disappear. It changes into air, which is gas. Okay? Understand? Solid becoming to gas is known as sublimation. Without changing to liquid is called as sublimation. Okay? Now let's move on to the next one, which is about deposition. Okay? Deposition is a process by which the gas changes to solid. Let me try to share the laser pointer here. The process by which the gas changes to solid without changing to liquid is called as deposition. All right? This lesson, it might come in exam. You guys have exams soon, right? So the example that I gave you last time was, what was the example that I gave you? It was the frost, right? The frost on the windows in winter. This don't happen here, but this happens in the colder places, okay? So when we wake up in the morning, what happens? You can see the frost on the window, all right? So this is called as deposition. Third one was the condensation. So what is condensation, everyone? Everyone, what is condensation? Does anyone remember condensation? What happened? What happened? Huh? Nothing? Okay. Condensation is the process by which the gas, okay, which the gas changes into liquid is called as condensation. The process is called as condensation. For example, that I gave you was the droplets of water when you take hot shower, right? You can see the droplets of water on the mirror, right? That one is called as condensation. It evaporates, right? And changes into liquid. How about this one? I will ask you guys. Changing from solid to liquid. When solid dash liquid, what do we call that process? Who remembers that? When solid changes to liquid, what do we call this process? Okay, when ice cube, when I take it outside from the freezer and keep it outside, what will happen? It will melt, right? The ice will melt into liquid, right? So the process is called as melting. Okay, let's say liquid. I boil the liquid. Okay, I boil the water. What happens? There is evaporation, right? So it's called as boiling. The process is called as boiling. Whereas changing from gas to liquid is called as condensation. Okay? Yeah. And liquid to solid is called as, when we put this liquid inside the freezer, water in the freezer, what will happen? It will change into ice, right? And this process is called as freezing. Understand? Are you getting? Understand? Okay. How about solid to gas? What do we call this process? Solid to gas. Yes, solid to gas. What is it? Solid to gas. What process? Yes? Yes, sublimation. Very good. Sublimation. Okay. How about gas to solid? What do we call this process? Kauflang. Kauflang. What is the answer here? Kauflang? How about Panya?
Yes.
How long? Let's say the gas changes to solid without changing to liquid. What do we call this process? We just learned this in the last class. And I've just explained to you right now. Just a few minutes ago, I just explained to you guys. It's called deposition, all right? Please remember this. Remember this one. Might come in exam. Okay, it's very important. So these are the examples that I gave you that time, right? So with this, we are done with this chapter, okay? The states of matter. We are done with states of matter, the chapter. So what I want you guys to do is, I want every one of you to turn to page number. We're gonna do exercises. Turn to page number 58. Every one of you turn to page number 58. On site and online, both of you guys, please. Hold on. Can you all turn to this page, girls? Can you all turn to the page number 58? Turn to page 58. 58. This is very easy. This is like a revision for you guys. All right. On-site, online students, please turn to page number 58. I want to see you guys sending this work. Okay, I'm going to check later when I reach back home. Okay. Figure number 1. So there are 3 objects here, right? 3 states of matter here. The first one is the ice cube. Is ice cube solid, liquid, or gas? What is it? Ice cube. Is it solid, liquid, or gas? Ice cube. Solid. It's a solid. Okay, everyone. It's a solid. How about the second picture? It's a tap water. So it's a liquid. How about this one? It's a gas. Okay. So there are 3 states of matter here, right? So here, I think they have made a mistake. It should be like P, Q. This should be Q. This should be R, right? So question A says, name the states of matter here. The first one is a solid. You write it solid here. Second one is a liquid. So you write it liquid here. And the last one is a gas. So you write it gas here. Every one of you, please write it. You write. This is very easy, right? You don't have your book. How about you? You don't have? Actually, I thought of checking your book today. You can write it in the paper right now, and later on, when you go back home, you can write it in your notebook, in your workbook, I mean. You can also write down the page number, page 58. Online students, do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Are you done writing?
Yes.
Okay, so let's wait for your on-site students, on-site friends to finish, okay? And then we will move on to next question. Done, on-site students? Yes, yes, right? Okay, let's move on to next question. Question B. Draw the arrangements of particles of water in each state in the boxes below. In the water, how are the particles? They are very close to each other, right? Whereas in the liquid, they are loosely packed. How about in the solid, in the gases, they are free, right? Okay, so you're gonna draw the particles here. You know how to, right? Everyone, it's very easy. Do you want me to draw it for you? Do you want me to draw it for you? Yes, no, no, right? It's very easy. Just draw the particles inside the liquid, in the solid. The first one is a solid, all right, everyone. This first one is a solid. Second one is the gas, and the last one is the gas. Sorry, this one is the liquid. So the particles are like this, no, in the solid. They are very packed together, right? They're very packed together. It's very packed, and then they cannot move, right? Until and unless we vibrate them, right? Whereas in the second one, the particles can move freely, so they have some space in between, right? Let's say like this. See the spaces between? First one is very packed, so it's very hard for them to move, the particles, okay? Whereas in the second one, it's free, they can move. And the last one, the particle can move freely and faster and collide into each other. Collide, right? Collide, meeting with each other. It's called collide. So the particles would be like this, far away from each other. Right? Online student, please write this down. Are you okay? Okay, you can write it down. It's too much light, right? Okay. With this, we are done with this chapter. We will move on to a new chapter, which is chapter number 6, heat. Done, right? Online students, are you done writing?
Yes.
Okay, let's move to new chapter. Okay. Okay, one of your friends is still writing. Let's wait for him. Is it visible? Can you all see from the back? Right? Okay. Because some of the students, they have a eye problem, right? They cannot see it well. Do you understand, everyone, when I teach? Understand? Do you guys understand when I teach? Yes? All right. Please, if you have any question, let me know, okay? Also for your exam, if you have any question, let me know. All right, so everyone is done. I will stop sharing the screen now, okay? And I'm gonna have to close this, and we will start with new unit. Sorry. Online students and on-site students, we're gonna be starting with new chapter. It's chapter number 6. It's about heat, okay? I'm gonna share my screen. What do you understand by the word heat, everyone? What do you understand by the word heat? What do you think when you hear this word heat? Sun, right? Sun, right? Very good. Sun. You think about sun, right? When you hear the word heat, you think about sun, right? Okay, very good. Yes? Okay. What is heat? Heat is also a form of energy, okay, everyone? Heat is also a form of energy. So that energy is called as heat energy. So something that gives out heat, that makes our body warm, right? Is heat, okay? Everyone understand?
Yes.
Heat can make things hot, right? And we can use heat to do work as well, okay? So we're gonna look at examples later on, all right? So what things make you hot? The sun, right? Will make your body feel hot. What else? Do you know heater in winter? Heater. Do you know heater, everyone? No? Yes, you know, right? In winter, we use heater to make our body feel warm, right? So this one is also the example of heat, all right? So we're gonna look at some of the examples, all right? See, when you go under the sun, what do you feel? You feel hot when the sun shines, right? This shows that the sun is the source of energy as well, okay? So most of those energies, right? Most of the heat on the earth, right? It comes from the sun, okay? Our earth gets heated, right? It's because of the sun, all right? So apart from the sun, there are many other sources of heat. Okay, there are many sources of heat energy, but we're gonna look at only 3 right now, all right? So the first source of heat is rubbing or friction, all right? This is the first source. Second source is burning. Let's say burning a firewood. When you burn a firewood, what happens? The surrounding becomes warm, right? So it is giving out the heat. Rubbing or friction is something like rubbing your hands, right? When you rub your hands, you feel hot, right? The electricity, the light, They are all from the electricity, right? The computers are from electricity. And also when you cook something, right? We need electricity, right? Okay. First one is rubbing and friction. Let's say rubbing two objects against each other can produce heat. So can you all do your hands like this? Everyone rub your hands. Everyone rub your hands. You feeling sleepy? Rub your hands. What do you feel? You feel hot. Now you put it on your cheek. Oh, you feel hot, right? You feel hot, right? It's because of the friction. This produces heat. When you rub your hands, it produces heat. So it's a heat energy, okay? Right? Like him. Okay. So when you put it on your cheek, you feel warm. That shows that the heat can be produced by just rubbing your hands. All right? Now, yes, if you feel sleepy, you can keep on doing like this. Okay. Next one is burning. When an object burns, it produces a flame that gives out heat, right? Let's say burning a firewood gives us heat, right? We feel warm after burning the fire. Another example is lighting a candle. Burning substances can produce heat. For example, burning a candle. When we burn candle, it also produces heat. For example, let's say you burn a candle and you put your hand close to the candle. What do you feel? You feel the heat, right? Okay? See, your hands will feel hot. That shows that burning substances can also produce, okay, heat. Third one, electricity. Okay, when an electric current flows through a wire, heat is produced. For example, this one is what is this? Electric wires, right? So this produces light, many things, right? Right? It also helps us to cook things, right? Okay, let's see. What is that? What is that picture? It's a light bulb, right? When we turn on the light bulb will light, right? It will make the place bright, right? So same goes for this one as well. When you can also feel the heat. When you put your hands closer to this light bulb, you can feel the heat. So it's a heat energy. All right? Okay, let's look at some more examples. So that time I was talking about heater, right, everyone? That one is the heater. When do we use heater, everyone? Do we use summer, winter? Yes, winter, when we feel cold, right? So this is also one of the example of heat energy. Okay. Second example is cooking food. When you cook food, do you feel hot? When you cook food, you feel hot, right? So this one is another example of heat energy. The last one. Let's say I boil a water. What happens when I heat the water, when I boil the water? It evaporates, right? Making the water to evaporate. So this is the example of heat. All right, so these all are the example of heat. All right, online students, do you understand? Do you understand, online students? Tawa,
Yes.
Panya is the only one who is responding. How about others? Do you understand? Tawan, do you understand? You are here in the class, but you never answer, right? Are you guys sleeping or what? Okay, so with this, we are done with today's lesson. Okay, so I have an exercises for you guys. Yes, that one is also called as friction. This one is friction. Okay. Turn to page number, everyone, turn to page number 74. 74. Girls, turn to page number 74. Online students, turn to page number 74. Let's read the instruction here. Question 1. Exercise 6.1. Heat as a form of energy. Let's see the question 1. Let's read the instruction. Fill in the blanks with the words given below. So what words do we have? Can you all read the words there? What is this? What is this?
Cook.
Yes. How about this one? Yes.
Energy.
How about this one? Yes, louder. please.
Evaporate.
Yes, very good. How about this one?
Sun.
Warm. Useful.
Useful.
Rub.
Rub.
Okay, very good, Fania, and very good on-site students. So these are the words we have in the boxes here. So we need to put this here, okay? So let's read question A first. Heat is a form of, what is the answer? Yes, very good. Heat is a form of energy. What is your name? Huh? Bank? Base? Okay. Very good, Bess. Okay. You can write it down. Don't leave. Write it down. You can write A and then write it energy. And you can also write page number 74 so that you don't forget when you go back home. Okay, let's go to question B. Who wants to read question B? Does anyone wants to read question B? Who wants to read? You? You can try. It's all right. Yes, when we are out in the dash, we feel hot. When we go outside, what do you see? Sun, right? Okay, when we go out in the sun, we feel hot. Okay, question C, I want Top. Are you there, Top? Hello, Top. Okay, not here, right? Who wants to read? Question C. Do you guys want to try? All right. Question C. When we, what do we call this? When we, yes, when we rub our hands together, heat is produced. So the answer here is rub. Okay, let's go to question D. Who wants to read question D? Ben, you want to read, Beth? You can try D. It's very easy. Dash. So what is it? Burning of firewood. Burning objects can give off heat. So the answer is burning. When you burn the firewood, It gives off the heat, right? Okay, question E. Energy is dash. Is it useful to us? Energy? Yes or no? Yes, it's useful, right? So the answer is useful here. Okay, let's go to question F. Pam, do you want to read question F? Let's see. Pam?
Yeah.
Yes, do you want to we
USE.
use
I don't know.
okay. Pam, follow teacher, okay? Follow teacher. Say it after teacher. We use say
We
use
yes.
heat energy.
How had our G origin
To keep
go sorry to cap
ourselves.
or yes.
Okay. Pam, very good. Okay. We use heat energy to keep ourselves warm. Very good. Online students, we have remaining 2 minutes for you guys. Oh, 3 minutes. Okay. Question G. Do you want to try question G? Please read it. You can do it. It's okay even if you make it wrong. Yes, go on. Who? Okay. So heat energy is used to dash food. What is the answer here? Yes, very good. It's cook food. We use heat to cook food, right? Okay, last question, H. I want the guy. Yes, can you read H? Question H, can you see it? Heat energy. Dash. Yes, okay. Heat energy dash water. What is it? When we heat up the water, it evaporates. You can see the steams coming out, right? So that word is called as evaporate. Online students, we have 1 minute. So if you're done, you can take picture of the works that you did today. Take picture and send it in the line group. I am going to check it later on. All right? And if you're done, you can leave the class. You can leave the Zoom if you're done. And have a nice weekend. Take care of yourself. Be safe. If you happen to touch something, please always sanitize or wash your hands. All right? With this, we are done with our class. On-site students, I will check your book, okay? I'm gonna stop sharing now. Online students, you can leave the class now because we are done now. I will see you next Friday. Take care.
Thank you, teacher.
Welcome, Pania. Okay, online student, I'll come to your place and check your book.